Cue Tang Clan, we are back finally, and we got something important to talk about. Let's roll the intro. Greetings, Pool fam. We are back with another episode of the Cue Tang Clan. These episodes have been few and far between this season, but it's not for a lack of content on the channel. Me and Jay have been doing a lot of work. We went to Super Billiards Expo. We got a lot of interviews. Those take time to edit and post on the site. So you guys are getting plenty of content on the site, but I just feel like I'm lacking on the Cue Tang Clan show. But this episode, we got something important to talk about. We've talked about shafts. We've even talked about racks. But this episode, I want to talk about ball waxing. Oh yeah. Those of you who've seen the World Pool Championships this past week, even more so than who won and how great the pool was, Waxgate. Hashtag Waxgate is taking over, and this is about ball waxing. So, in case you didn't know, Eklan Kachi has accused some of the Filipino players of cheating, mainly for ball waxing, and some other players have backed up his claims, and a lot of the Filipino guys are furious about it. Even Johan Chua, one of the guys that have been accused of this. He wants to take legal action. He wants to get off social media. Man, this thing has blown up crazy. But Eklan Kachi's, I don't think he's really a guy that's going around making baseless claims, especially when Jason Shaw is backing it up, Fedor Gorst is backing it up. So I mean, it must be something real. We've seen Fedor on the Joe Rogan show, and for quite a bit of that show, all he talks about when he was in the Philippines and how much they like to cheat. Look, I've seen instances, but I don't know that big a scene, that big a setting, all the eyes on it. It must have been real blatant, but I mean to the regular viewers, the regular eye, I don't think a lot of people knew what they were looking for. And that's what we're going to debunk on this show today. Jason Shaw talked about he was going to make a video of how waxing the ball affects the cue ball and everything like that. We're going to beat him to it. I got some GoPro footage I'm going to paste in here of showing you different things that wax does to the ball. We've all used this Aramith ball cleaner on the balls before. You put it in your machines, you do it by hand, whatever. It makes the balls nice. It cleans the dirt off and everything. But this is a whole new game when you're adding wax onto the ball. As you'll see in these videos coming up, it puts such a shine and such a slippery surface on this ball. It makes it go crazy. And I think the point of it is, it's maybe not so much helping the guy who's waxing the ball, but ultimately hurting the person who doesn't know that there's wax on the ball. Their normal stroke, their normal adjusting for shape on the table, it can take a very dramatic effect. And we've seen how close these matches can be here. Maybe turning the tides of one or two games before it's figured out, or before the ball gets some more. I don't know, oils, dirts on it, whatever. So maybe a few games difference is all this thing needs. So we're going to show you this footage, and let me know what you guys think about it. Ball waxing, is it real? Is it stupid? Are people blowing it way out of proportion? All right, pool fans, welcome. So one of the things on the live show that me and Jay talked about, as well as many other pool outlets are talking about, is waxing of the balls. This was something that happened at the World Pool Championships. A couple of the Filipino guys were accused of ball waxing. Then you got guys like Kachi, Jason Shaw, and even Earl Strickland spoke up about ball waxing. I think More notably, Earl Strickland said that when he does trick shots, and he's done like doing events for people, he waxes the ball just to get like super action on the ball. And that's what was called out about these couple Filipino guys that waxed the ball during the World Pool Championship. They were getting crazy action. Some of the announcers even brought it up during the telecast. So what we're going to do here is we're not going to wait for Jason Shaw's video. We're going to try this out on our own. This is the Aramith Black Set cue ball. So this is pretty much, you can call this the official cue ball of the WNT. Most of the time, this would be the Aramith ball cleaner would be what you clean the balls with. Ball cleaning machines, you can clean it by hand, or even clean it by toothbrush like I do. This would be the I don't know, solvent that you would use. It doesn't so much make the ball do super action or anything like that. It just really kind of puts a shine on it, and it removes the oils from your skin and the chalk and some of like the little abrasions that you'll see from miscuing and all that. Most of the time I use these car rags. These are the car polishing rags. They're super soft microfiber towels. Most of the time I'll just, in between cleanings, I'll, spin the ball in here, and it takes off most of the grease and the chalk, and it gives it a decent shine. But just for the sake of reference and what we're talking about today, let's break out the turtle wax, which was what was being used when they say waxing the ball. Now I'm Italian and Middle Eastern, so when it comes to ball waxing, I have nothing to do with that. But in this case, we're going to use this ball. So I have two different turtle waxes here. I have a hard shell finish with carnauba wax, and then I have a rubbing compound, more of like a cleaner, just for the sake of what they're saying and ball waxing. I'm going to do the one with the carnauba wax. So as you can see, this comes with a pad. All wax comes with a pad generally. I'm just going to put a very light brushing. See, it's already coming out of my hand. It's so slippery. All right, we'll cover this and we'll work it around. So I think what they said was being done was these guys were putting in their glove and massaging the ball with the glove. Already, just rubbing the towel on the ball with this wax on it, it feels like it wants to come out of the towel. It is so slippery, it feels like it wants to shoot out of my hands. I can already tell this is going to be on any type of cloth, especially new cloth like what they use in the tournaments. I can already see this being a crazy problem. As you can see, just a tiny dusting of wax, turtle wax with the carnauba wax inside. This ball is like I've never felt it before. Not even brand new out of the box, you feel them this slippery. I remember when Chris Reinhold was on the Mosconi Cup team, I messaged him how to recreate the standards of what they were going through in Mosconi Cup with new balls, new cloth. I was telling him to clean the ball and then rub them down with a dryer sheet, just to take away any type of friction. I mean, this in my hand right here, this is 40 years in the game. I've never felt a cue ball like this. I've never waxed a cue ball. I've never felt a cue ball like this. I mean, this is insane. Not only does this ball look stellar and brand new, and the whites are white and the brights are bright, this thing feels like it's as slippery as it ever been, and it's bone dry. So waxing the ball, the only thing left to do is try this, and we're going to do that in part 2. Stay tuned. All right, this is part 2 of the waxed ball test. Earlier, I showed you the turtle wax on the cue ball, and when I was just wiping it down with the cloth, it felt so slippery, like it wanted to come out of the towel. Um, this is another cue ball I have that's been played with and hasn't been cleaned. Just noticeably in hand, this one you feel the friction. Wow, this is just so smooth, and even in my glove, it feels like just so loose and slippery, and even just rolling them on the cloth, even just doing this, I hope it picks it up on camera, but the cue ball that's been waxed, this one, even just giving it a little English with my finger, you can see how much more it juts out. Almost almost like at a 2-to-1 rate. Just average pushing down with the finger, it's going this much farther. On the cloth, it feels like, it's just flying around, where the cue ball with nothing on it feels like it has some friction on it. I mean, it almost feels like there's no cloth here, like this would just, like a marble on pure cement. I don't know if you can see it hitting the rail, but it has like this weird bounce back English on it. It's whereas this ball with nothing on it hits the rail and goes, you see this more spin. And I guess just trying to figure this out for myself with the wax, waxing the balls. The person who knows they're waxing it, they're shooting for the extra English and the extra action on the ball. Whereas the person who doesn't know, it's like their shape can be either too much or too little, because it's just that much extra juice on the ball. So obviously it greatly favors the person who's aware of the wax, whereas the person who doesn't know it's on there, it's like, man, they're having the worst day of their life. So I just wanted to shoot a couple balls just to see, as a test, how English with the wax on it, greatly affects. Once again, this is the ball with the wax, the Aramith black ball, and just to tell them apart, this is the Predator cue ball with the diamonds as opposed to circles. Chalk up here. All right. Lesson observed. All right, just hitting a couple balls. Just want to see the English effect on it. Just very minute draw. See, it's just a crazy spin on it. It's like my normal shot and my normal range, it's like it's on steroids. Here's the ball with no wax. Simple, back to the rail, easy. Here's the ball with wax. Same stroke. Look at all that spin. Oh my God, it's like it hitting the rail. It's like hitting the rail at 100 miles an hour. It's crazy. It's so crazy. And especially, I know that it's on there, and it's still, yeah, I mean, these guys really must practice with this stuff. It's not like they're just going out and using it, just to see what happens. Like, they must really go at it with this wax. Look at that spin. Look at that fucking, wow. What a difference it makes. It's almost like when you're playing on new cloth. You play on new cloth, it's like everything's flying in. The balls are going a million miles an hour. This is like new cloth, clean balls, rubbed down with dryer sheets on steroids. It's crazy. Here's the ball with no wax. Here's the ball with wax. That's crazy, crazy. I'm just trying to hit it under the camera so you guys can see the rotation on the ball. Man, it just takes off, man. Takes off. That's crazy. Okay, I guess that's all you really can do with the wax ball test. So you guys tell me at home, is it cheating? Do you think it's that big an advantage? I don't know. I would say it is, strictly for the point that your opponent doesn't know it's on there, and it's affecting them more than it's possibly affecting you. And in these matches that are going, 11-10, 11-9, 15-13, like in the final, a game or two of that edge, and that's all the difference you need. So, I mean, it's a big deal, especially when you're playing for 250 grand. That's a big fucking deal. All right. Based on the footage, what do you guys think? You think you think ball waxing is real? Do you think it plays a major part? Is it just a bunch of crap? Sound off below. Tap in. Let me know what you guys think. In the comments. Is it real, or are people blowing it out of proportion? Is Kachi stupid for bringing this up? Or should guys like Johan Choa be really worried that they're going to get found out about this? We've seen a couple clips on Facebook. Dunsky's Dungeons played some, and even Kachi has showed some of guys. I guess they're putting it in their gloves and they're working it around gradually, and even as you can see in the video, and I just put a light dusting of wax on the ball. It was almost slipping out of the towel when I was cleaning it. That's how much movement that ball's got on it. But yeah, so sound off below, sound off in the comments. Let's talk about it. Waxing the balls. Look, guys, I would like to do a lot more episodes of the Cue Tang Clan. I got so many ideas written down for future recordings. Me and Jay we're really trying to push the Level 2 Billiards live this year. So it's so many different directions we're going in, but it's just up to me. Hopefully I can put some more of these episodes out. I got a lot of topics, Q related, product related stuff that I think you guys would dig. But that's about it. Now for the plugs, shout out to these guys right here. OTR, Jamie at Off the Rail Apparel, offtherailapparel.com, Facebook, Instagram. The guy is so good to me and Jay, so good to both of us. Gave us a bunch of official Level 2 Billiard shirts to sell, and we are down to 3 of them. I got a large, an extra large, and a 2X. Get them while they're here, because once they sell out, you guys will never see them again. We're doing our merch like Nelk. Once the line's done, it's done. And then we're going to come out with some more ideas and good stuff like that. We think you guys will dig. So 3 official Level 2 Live jerseys for sale. Get them while they're hot. Don't forget to see my buddy Jay, Level 2 Billiards Live on Instagram, Level 2 Billiards Level 2 Billiards on Facebook. Facebook might be his biggest page. There's over 20,000 members. And it's like a forum for the pool world. It is booming on the Facebook page if you guys have never been on there. So guys, please check that out. Don't forget to check out our channels, the Gangster Pool on YouTube, Level 2 Billiards on YouTube. That's where we want the action to be. That's why we're working so hard to put this content on YouTube for you guys. You can always get us on our socials on Facebook and Instagram, but YouTube, this is the future. This is where we got to make things pop. So please, guys, like, comment, subscribe, do all this stuff. It helps us out tremendously. Just flicking a little thumbs up or even a heart or whatever you guys can possibly leave. Type in the comments, hey, you're fat. Well, I'm fat. Jay's not fat no more. Something, guys. Any little interaction helps us out a great bit, and it grows the show. And if the show grows, it only gets better from there. So that's about it for now. Thank you guys, and Cue Tang Clan out. Until next time. Beak.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.